Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capture.
Just the keeper to beat! Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 6.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Brilliantly cut out. Davids. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cruyff touches it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that has been cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Taken back almost at once. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Cruyff. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Gullit. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gullit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Stoichkov. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. Messi. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he welcomes it in. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Victoria! Goal! And they're back in front.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Cannavaro. Messi. And it's Fernando Torres. And it's Messi. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a
Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Cruyff. And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one...
He's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer clears it away. Shot could... It's Nedved! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played. Shot a goal! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a decent clearance.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Cruyff. Stoichkov. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Maldini with the clearance. Luis Suarez. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. In he goes again! Pullet finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Cruyff. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Eto'o, he is through here. Climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 15.
Looks a good ball through.
Coming on the field.
Stoichkov.
Conte.
Can he finish?
Number 13, David Villa. Number 24, Scholes. Substitution in progress.
Czech claims it. Priol gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking here to chip it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. David Villa chasing after it. Priol cuts it out. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Vitoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Beckham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Conte. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer. Scholes. Scholes! Oh, it's come loose. Here it is, crossed in. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's in a good position here. Platini. Now it's Romario. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? That's another chance. He has done it. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Stoichkov.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
9,
Two up and
Cruyff.
very little time
Coming on
left.
the field.
Surely this is it.
Number 11.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Substitution.
And it's been given away. He's found the way through. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes
What a
added
throw in.
time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Played into space out wide. And that's a throw-in. Rodri getting this one clear. And it's Conte. And that's been won straight. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's come loose. And with that, the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And already we're underway here.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Stoichkov. And he's there to clear it.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
David Villa gets flagged offside.
And it's Stoichkov. Well, played right into his path. And now they can clear their lines. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Stoichkov.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played towards the other side. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It looks a good ball through. And it's Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. Check with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's clever. Eto'o. Eto'o is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. Gullit. Gullit
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Stoichkov could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Stoichkov. That is a great pick out. Shot at goal! He scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And He's only too happy to take that back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Beckham. Number 13, David Villa. Coming on the field, number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Alexander Arnold. Number 4, Adriano. Substitution in progress.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti.
Vitoria are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vitoria have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Romario. It's a mighty effort! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Hoisted in, played into space out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's an excellent interception. Well, there's the clearance.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vinicius Junior.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a shade optimistic. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can it? So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Those of you making their way home.
Would you
on
summarise
public
what we've seen today then, Jim?
please watch
Yeah,
the
it was
screen
never a
featuring
match
the
that was
fast
going
times
to
from all
blow us
local
all away,
major
Peter,
stations.
but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Centre forward, out wide, number 10, he really does excel in all of those positions, so I can see him moving about freely, switching between all of them.
One way or another, he'll make his mark. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. And it's Van Basten. Interesting ball. Triol gets over and intercepts. Messi. David Villa. Oh, played through for the wide man. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Triol with a fine tackle. Stoichkov. Guardiola. And he's been shifted off it. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Foden. Stoichkov. And it's Van Basten. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the run.
Big chance! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Beckham. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, it's Van Basten. David Villa. Messi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Now it's Beckham. A real chance if he can get through. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
David Villa gets a good foot in there. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time getting close now. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham attempts a clearance. Van Basten. Foden. Oh, it's Van Basten. Forlan. Ah, it looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly...
Chance! Well, now it's... Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. David Villa. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Stoichkov.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Stoichkov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Creole. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Kimmich. Foden. Oh, it's Van Basten. Stoichkov. Stoichkov goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Van Basten. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Number 15.
Great ball, and he shapes to shoot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's chosen to go back. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Now there's a fine ball. It's fallen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Odegaard. Adriano. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great position.
Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.